I'm enchanted soul. If you're drawn to this reading, there's a chance there might be a message in this for you. So please only take what resonates. I just want to do a general love reading. See what's coming towards you in love. See if you have any secret admirers or see if anyone's coming towards you. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit. Hey. This hair. Five of Wands. I get very triggered when you have different views than me. And I take everything too personally, getting easily offended. This person has like an ego where it's almost like anyone else with different opinions or different beliefs. They almost want proof. They're very sort of closed-minded in some ways, and they get easily triggered when someone has different points of view and it's not the same as them. They may also have family members that are very strict on beliefs and stuff around them. And there could have been arguments in the past between you, but whatever there is, there's some type of a conflict between you and this person. This person wants to come towards you. I started new routines to make sure I achieve all of my goals, to be loyal, responsible, someone you can depend on. They've looked back at the past and not liked the conflict, the triggers, and the differences you had. Maybe they've started to understand your point of view and to understand you more, and they've really liked what they've seen. But this person is coming in slow. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who really thinks out, plans out before they come forth. They're very slow coming. They're really thinking about it. They don't just run in or rush into any situation like the Page of Swords. I'm becoming more curious about you and who you really are. But also, I feel inspired to learn new skills and read more books. Something you've said, you've planted a seed within this person and you've made them question things more. Something they were very closed minded to in the past, maybe cut off. Maybe there was some type of you had different beliefs from each other. Who knows? There's something that triggered them that you have or do in your life that they didn't like. Ultimately, they're coming back around because you've opened them up to something. You've opened their eyes up to this world, like to whatever this is. And they want to come towards you and let you know. The world. The world is a soulmate, someone that's coming back around. It's completion. All my life, I was trying to fill a void inside me by doing more, but not but now that I found myself, I feel complete and see extras as blessings. They're starting to see blessings in their lives. They're starting to see more positivity. They're starting to want better things for themselves. No longer are they allowing things to be weighing them down or sorry, I'm not well at the moment. They don't want to let things weigh them down anymore. They want to own and control their own world. They're finally taking reins of their own, the chariot, how they take the rein. I feel like this person's finally doing that. Like they're starting to understand boundaries and put boundaries in places for people who maybe aren't nice to them. And they're starting to understand what's good for them. And you've planted this seed, maybe shown them something, made them realize something within them that they didn't realize before. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice. I'm starting to see that my sorry, I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences, and I'm giving up blaming others. I surrender to the will of God and let it be. This person is like they're starting to understand where they've gone wrong in certain ways. They're starting to see how they treated you wasn't correct, and they understand that they are to blame for a lot of this. They they realize that what they've given up in you. They've given up true love. They've given up a soulmate. Because all of this is someone who wants to come towards you, someone who sees you as the world. They want to make you their world. The Wheel of Fortune, they're hoping like good positive things come in from this, from talking to you, from coming forward to letting you know how they feel, telling you that they're curious about this relationship. They want to see all this situationship. They want to see where it can go from here. They've really thought about it. So it's like part of them is really like stepping back and going, I don't want to rush in. The other part wants to rush in, but their head and they're thinking with two different parts of themselves, it looks like. I see now how my behaviors have affected you, and it's painful. You did not deserve that, and I will make things right. This person is hurting from what they've done to you. They realize that they've hurt someone that is loyal. It's loyal. They're saying the word loyal. Someone who was loyal, committed, compassionate. They hurt someone that had their back, was willing to do anything for them. And that's the thing, you told them this too. You almost seen the bad parts of them as perfect parts of them because you've been through all this and you know that it makes you a stronger person, a wiser person. Going back to this person wants to come towards you and they're willing, they don't care, like they do care, but they're willing, if you reject them, they're okay with that because they know they did wrong. They know that something they said really hurt you or something they've done, an action, temperance. They've been weighing things out. Spirit's been guiding them. I'm now able to maintain a calm reaction under stressful events. Each day I feel closer to you and ready to start a healthy relationship. This person might have held a lot of anger or resentment or jealousy. There might have been some type of they felt very negative towards you in some way. They acted unkind in some way, maybe ghosted you, walked away, made you feel worthless or insecure about yourself. The temperance is your angels, their angels as well are getting together and it's about your guardian angels protecting you too. They want to come close to you. They're willing to put in the effort and they know they've done wrong. You're both like very blessed. The angels are all around you and about around this connection. Two of Pentacles, I get my value from my work. So I tend to make more than I tend to take more than I can handle. I don't know how to balance my work life and love life. This person might work a lot and they might work away a lot, or they might just do a lot of shifts or something where they're just not home a lot because they're very like career or work focused, where they might want a promotion or they might want a raise of some sort, or, before you came into their life, their focus was on career only and their goal was certain financial things. But you've entered their life and you've shown them something else that they're weighing up. You've brought another path into their life or that they see it that way. I don't think they realize they can join the two. So they're sort of going, they might work away from you, and if they do, they're like, "Is this worth it?" They want to know. They will, if they think it's worth it, they may leave that job. Four of Swords. It's like a healing at the moment. There's like a very much needed rest between you. Like there's silence. There's healing that's taking place. There's it's. I'm learning how to practice self care and rest when I feel overwhelmed. It's nice to stop working for a while and just enjoy being. This person's taking some time out for themselves and just being. Maybe they usually find themselves under a lot of pressure where they feel like they have to do something all the time, or they might have been in a position where they had to look after others a lot, or maybe they've got children where they've, or an ex-partner that was wanted a lot from them all the time. They're now in a place where they're starting to focus their energy on themselves, love themselves more, care for themselves, and they've released these past people. I had a rough childhood, so I easily start thinking the worst case scenarios. I know most are illusions, but they feel so real. The moon, there is something that's going to be revealed to you. This person does want to reveal all this to you. They want to let you know that you've changed their life, you've changed their way of thinking, you've planted a seed somewhere, and you've given them hope, joy, happiness. They want you in their life again because they see you as such a positive influence, someone that has their back. Six of Pentacles. I'm grateful for everything you gave me, and I want to give back 10 times more. The scales will be balanced very soon. They're thinking about you. You're someone that weighs heavily on their mind. They think about the good times you shared, the laughter, the conversations. They think about all of the amazing things that you shared with them, the way you smiled. There's something about your smile. I don't like to share myself with others. I also hold on to things and relationships that do not serve me because I hate losing. This person has trust issues. They've been hurt a lot. And it's made them like they now have this sort of codependency sort of thing. So they may latch on to you. They may feel like dependent of you, but they need to understand that they are their own free person. They've been hurt a lot, possibly cheated on, told that they're worthless, belittled, maybe told they're no good in the bedroom. There's a lot of things that happened. I feel so much unconditional love for you, the kind where I want to be. I want you to be happy, even if I'm not there with you. Ace of Cups, they want a union with you. They want to tell you all this. They're okay if you don't want to be with them, but they feel like, you know what? I just want one more chance to say how I feel. I just want to go out of my way, let them know how I'm feeling, and see if they love me too, if they choose me too, if because I see that we have this compatibility where we can be together. That is all I have for you today. There, there is a union that you possibly in the future. I'm sorry, my children are in the background distracting me. I hope you have a blessed day and blessed be.